Welcome to first grade math. My name is Mr. Selchert and I will be your child's teacher. A little bit about me. I went to high school at Harrisburg, and when I graduated I wanted to pursue my passion in teaching at Dakota State. There I ran track and cross country for 4 years, and I am currently in the Army Reserve. I have been for 6 years now. All right, enough about me. What will your students be learning? So for content, your students will be learning how to solve addition and subtraction problems, understand and apply properties of operations and the relationship between addition and subtraction, add and subtract within 20, work with addition and subtraction equations, understand place value, tell and write time, represent and interpret data, and reason with shapes and their attributes. That sounds like a lot of content for 1 year, but don't worry, I'm going to make it really enjoyable and fun. You might say how? Well, we're going to be using a variety of iPad apps, games, group activities to ensure that your child has every opportunity to learn the content. When it comes to my philosophy and how students learn is they're not all going to learn the same way. So I want to provide them some different avenues that they can be successful in understanding these concepts. A couple of particular apps and online resources we'll be using is Motion Math Pizza. This is a really fun and interactive game. I've played it. It's really fun. It's real world, and your child is going to love it. We're also going to be using Khan Academy, which is an online resource where your students will be doing math problems, first grade math problems that are Common Core aligned, and I can go in and check their progress and see the areas that they're doing really well in and the areas that they're struggling in, and then I can adjust my teaching based off of that to help your student more. I will also have a list of iPad apps on my website that you can check out or view or download. So go ahead and feel free to do that. As a class, we'll also be using Math Talk. This is a teaching method that allows students to talk with their peers and myself on how they solved a problem. It's a great way to assess where students are as far as do they get it or are they just doing the procedures just to get by. With Math Talk, they're able to talk to their peers about how they solved a problem, or they can explain it to me, and I can really see if they do understand it or if they're just kind of on the edge with it. This is a really great way, and we'll be using this every day. I'm also huge on teamwork. Like the picture, I believe teamwork makes the dream work. We're going to need teamwork from your children because we're going to be doing peer-to-peer collaboration, and I want everything to go smoothly. So what I'm asking of your child is that they be prepared to come to class with a good attitude and ready to go, and ready to work with others and myself. That being said, I'm going to come to class every day with a positive attitude and ready to engage and challenge your students. I get that not every day is going to be the perfect day. We're going to have bad days, but I want your student to come into class excited to learn and know that it's going to be okay. We're going to get through it no matter what. Now, how does every day look? Every day I'm going to have a bell ringer or a 3-act math problem up on the board that the students are going to come in and do right away. After they're done with that, we're going to go straight into our centers or whatever activity I have planned for that day. as they're working in those centers, they're going to be able to work with their partners and work on math problems. Once that's completed before the end of the class, I'm going to have an exit ticket to where they're going to do the same bell ringer or 3-act math problem to check to see if they did get it right or not. That's a really easy way for me to understand if they learned anything during their activities. That being said, I will be using manipulatives throughout the class. A couple particular ones will be unifix cubes and base 10 blocks. The other ones that are on the picture, I will definitely be using those too. I think manipulatives are very important because students are able to physically hold and see what they're counting or what they're measuring. So I think that's super important. We're going to be using a lot of them. Now, as far as assessing your child, I know tests can be daunting and not every student likes taking tests. That's okay. I didn't like taking tests either, to be truthfully honest. It's something we have to do, but I'm not going to make it high stakes and put a lot of pressure on your students. Rather, I just want it to be a way that they can show me what they've learned, be proud of what they've learned. But I'm going to do everything possible to prepare them for the test so that way they are successful. Now, some classroom expectations. I like my classroom to be very organized and neat, and I will maintain that. And I just ask that your child is respectful in that sense. I also like to have a very relaxed and comfortable classroom. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy. We're going to laugh. We're going to do all that kind of stuff. I just need your child to be prepared every day with the materials they need, whether that be homework or if they have to bring in their book. I just need them to be on top of it, and I will be on top of it too. Also, respect is a really big thing. Not everybody's going to have the same opinions or think the same way. I just need your child to respect each other and respect myself. Communication. This is vital. Between me and you as the parent, I will be proactive in reaching out to you and making sure that you know what's going on. You can reach me via email, phone number, or any way possible. I will also be frequently updating my website as far as announcements and what's going on throughout the class. So that way you're always up to date. If you have a preference in how I contact you, you can go ahead and feel free to let me know, and I will be sure to jot that down. I am always available via email or phone. The only thing that I ask, if it's on the weekend, you allow 24 hours for a response. All right, what are some questions? That's a really good question. So he asked, why is my child doing math talk? Well, like I said before, it's really important that I know that your child has a deep understanding of the content that they're learning. So when you and I went to high school or school in general, we just learned procedures. Well, math talk expands that to where instead of just writing down 2 plus 2, they're explaining how they got that answer on a deeper level. And it really allows them to talk with their peers on how they solve the problem. And it really creates a whole class team effort as far as math talk. So yeah, that's a good question too. Like I said, how do you get a hold of me? So you can email me, you can call me, um, you can contact the office, or you can send letters, or whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. I'm always here. Like I said, the only thing that I ask is that if it's on the weekend, you allow for 24 hours for a response. I am super excited for this year, and I cannot wait to see all of you. I hope you're ready to learn some math and have fun. Thanks. Bye.